The most important thing I think is that people are going to want to know what exactly you had in your profile because her profile was so good, as she says, no notes. She had amazing photographs that really told a story about herself. She had really good prompts that were very punchy and witty and also told something about herself, but were engaging. And then most importantly, she was open to my suggestions on preferences, and we'll get into that in a minute.
Maybe I should get back out there. And, I had been single for 8 years. I had not been in a relationship for 8 years. I had gone on maybe small handful of dates.
So you
Uh,
were on the apps sort of dabbling here and
I
there.
was here and there dabbling. I had not been on the apps for over a year at that point.
Okay.
And then before that, it was probably 2 years. It was one of those things where, like, every once in a while, I'm like, oh God, okay, I guess I should try again, right?
Yeah.
And then it would always be the same results. And I would maybe go on a date or two with somebody who, I will not. I had gotten to the point in my dating where I'm not going to like go on a date with somebody that I don't already think is like a decent human being, right? I've been divorced for 16 years and online dating was really, I've been dating since before the algorithms. I've been
Mm.
online dating since before the algorithms took
Wow.
it, when you had to
Right.
like search and read and people had to really write things about themselves, right? So that's how long I've been doing this. So
Yeah.
I've gotten pretty good at it from the perspective of like vetting a profile. There was just not anything that was gonna stand out or be something that I could, write home about. But when I interviewed you, I was like, okay, well, maybe there's something to if I had my profile was, crafted a little bit better with your help or whatever, if I set up the preferences, whatever. And then you introduced me to Jenny. And when I learned about Burn Haystack, I was like, okay, so this is kind of the missing piece for me because every time I would swipe left on somebody, they would end up back in my feed. I felt like I've been seeing the same people, some of them for 16 years.